Yes, sir. It's your boy Fabo870 back at it again with another Dragon Ball Legends video. And in today's video, man, we're finna watch this new DBL trailer for the new Goku and Piccolo Jr., man. I've seen bits and pieces from the trailer so far on Twitter and on Facebook also, so I got spoiled a little bit, but I haven't actually sat here and watched the trailer yet. It's fairly short, so we should get through it fairly quickly. So let's go ahead and check this out, man. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Hey, that's fire.
Not only has King Piccolo been reborn, but his reign of terror as well.
Okay, that's fire. That's fire. First of all, that line he said was fire. We all can agree with that, let's be real. But the animations look real nice too. I ain't gonna lie, they look real nice. And have we ever seen Piccolo's Ki Blast be that color before? Like, have we ever seen his Ki Blast be blue? Because that's what that was. That was like a blue, right? Because that's pretty much like Masenko, right? I might be wrong, man. Hey, don't get on my head if I'm wrong, but that's basically Masenko, right? But this right here, yeah, look at that. We've seen that move before, right? From the movies, some of the movies Piccolos have this move, but it's yellow Ki Blast. I think maybe one Kamikolo has it too. I can't remember off the top of my head right now if this attack when he first used it in Dragon Ball was blue or not. Or maybe in the manga it was blue instead of yellow, you know, because sometimes in the manga, you know, a lot of the Ki Blasts, like for example, the Kamehameha is really yellow, but in the show they made it blue in the anime, you know. So I don't know, it just had me thinking, man, it's still clean regardless, bro. Either color. That shit look fire too. Just look at it. It'd still be fire if it was yellow too, though. And damn, my bad, y'all. I should have removed my cursor so y'all don't see my cursor the whole time. But it is what it is, man. We'll be all right, man. Next time it won't be there.
Not only has King Piccolo been reborn, but his reign of terror as well.
Yeah.
I am the champion! Super!
Yeah.
You're up!
Fire.
Pretty good, huh?
That's pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty fire. You also notice though, they look like they got battle damage, right? Yeah, both of them. They get battle damage on their outfits. Y'all see that, right? Because look, up here, they got their fits. It's not like they're already destroyed. And like right here at the end screen, well, you can't see that one side, but where's it at? Look, his outfit is messed up. Yeah. Not right here though. But I know, but Piccolo's is, see? Yeah. So that's pretty cool. This is a better picture. It's not even going to where I'm going, but hey, y'all see what I mean? You can see, man. So they take battle damage. I always loved that, bro. I always loved that. Battle damage is just, I think honestly every unit should have it, bro. But at least all the ultras and LFs, at least them. Cause I mean, but hey, I ain't gonna lie, this shit look fire. But like imagine if like Charlotte also had it. I never understood why the main character of the game doesn't have every fucking feature. It should have every feature, man. But hey, they look fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they look fire. Of course, we're gonna have to wait and see what colors they are, what their kits do. I'm sure there's already been some leaks on that, but I haven't really looked. I think I did see the colors, but I'm not even gonna bring it up right now. We'll talk about that later, man. We'll talk about that later, because I really like seeing that shit you know, when they come out and stuff, bro. Like, I like seeing the shit when you're supposed to see the shit. I'm not against leaks, but I personally would rather hear about it when I'm supposed to hear about it. It makes it more hype to me. I ain't gonna lie, leaks kill my hype. It just does. But you can also avoid seeing leaks, so, you know, that's what I'm basically gonna do. And if I do see them, it don't matter. I'm not gonna speak on them anyway, so. Hey, man, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. I think personally, if you ask me, I am happy that we're getting these units, but I ain't gonna lie, I think they should have been LFs. These are units that was like very well known. They're fan favorites, bro. It's from the tournament and everything. Like, this is one of the most fan favorite fights in all of Dragon Ball, bro. Like, so many people have been waiting for this for so long, and hey, it might not disappoint because I don't know how they're going to actually work in game, but just, you know, just from the information that I have so far, I wish that they did better. I wish that they would have made them LFs or one of them an Ultra. Do something, man, because it's like, I ain't gonna lie, man, Dragon Ball deserves better. Like, Dragon Ball should be a much better tag than what it is, man. Even with these new units, I am happy. At least they're buffing Dragon Ball. But like I said in my last video that I did in my last showcase, bro, they have been so lackluster on this campaign. Like, there's people that don't even realize that we're still in a Dragon Ball campaign. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, people was really guessing that we was going to get Driving School Piccolo instead of this Piccolo, because they didn't even remember we was in a Dragon Ball Saga campaign, which to me is sad because Dragon Ball deserves better. It's the OG series. I just, you know, I don't get it, man. I don't. But instead of like going hard on it like they did most of the other campaigns, they're using it like as a filler campaign. They're using it just to, like, you know, get through, keep pushing towards Legends Fest. And that hurts me because I've been wanting these buffs for so long, and we're still getting the buffs, but we got LF Kiku, and it's not even really from Dragon Ball. He's from Dragon Ball. He got the DB tag, but it's from a movie. It's from a movie that was literally just throwing most of the most popular arcs into one like sitting, where you could watch that movie and get a lot of the knowledge off of Dragon Ball. But it still misses a whole lot. It still misses a lot of shit like this, you know, like the world tournaments and all that. But like, at the end of the day, it's not bad. They definitely have made Dragon Ball's tag better. It's definitely actually at least usable now, especially if you have the new units. But the thing is, you have to have all the new Dragon Ball units to use that tag. And most people, because Dragon Ball tag is so lackluster, they're not even using pure Dragon Ball teams. Because why would they unless they have all the new units? Even now with these two new units, you're only going to see pure Dragon Ball when they're using at least 3 of the new units, bro. And yeah, that's how it should be. But I don't know, man. I expected maybe 1-2 more Zenkais. Like, they should have went harder on this tag than they have the previous tags. On certain tags that are so lackluster as a tag like Dragon Ball, why not go hard on that shit? Like with GT, like GT, if we get a GT campaign, they need to go hard on them too. They need at least the extra Zenkai more than normal. You know, something, a plat, something. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They could go harder. You know, this is just me brainstorming the shit off the top of my head. But I know they know there's ways for them to actually improve a tag that they know really needs improvement. But maybe I'll be proven wrong, and these 2 new Sparkins will come in the game and be exactly what Dragon Ball needed. It might be, and I might be over here just, you know, jumping to conclusion. We will wait and see. I have always been the person to say, let's wait and see, and at least use the unit for at least a week, preferably at least 1 season off boost, not on boost. Because I think judging units while they're on featured boost isn't a fair judgment, because 1, they're getting like 20% extra inflicted damage off top. So you're already swaying the judgment, and I don't like that. So yeah, you can judge it while it's on featured boost because every new unit gets put on featured boost. So you can't judge it, but you will get your real judgment on a unit when you use them for at least 1 season, preferably, without them being on featured boost. Then you will really know what they're capable of, because that's their raw stats, no extra help to their damage or defenses. So you know that's how they hold up on their own, how they are built with no extra boost. That's the idea of seeing how well a unit actually is. That's how I see it. A lot of people always are like, oh, he's trash without boost, he's trash without boost. He was trash in general, bruh. If he needed boost to even hold up, then he's just a trash unit, bro. He's just a trash unit. And I also hate, and I say it all the time, when people call something mid, or I call them mid, or I call something mid, and people are like, oh, no, they think I'm saying that they're fucking trash. No, bruh. Mid means middle. Most people rank a unit, or just rank anything in general, from a scale of 1 to 10 most of the time. That's how most people are going to rank. So if I say mid, whatever scale you're using, for example, let's say we're using 1 out of 10 or 1 through 10. If I say, oh, let's say this Piccolo drops and I say he's mid, that means he's a 5 out of 10, bro. That does not mean he's trash. That means he is mid. That is like average. Not trash, but not amazing. That's what mid is. But people now they've turned mid into like trash. Like now you can't even call something mid without people thinking you're just saying that you're just bashing it, you know? And I hate that shit, man, because it's not like, it's crazy as fuck to take a word like mid that literally explains itself and change its whole meaning, bro. Like, that shit is so wild to me. But that's besides the point, man. I hope that these units are great. I really do. Because look at this. This right here, bro. This right here. This is the tag for Dragon Ball. This is the Dragon Ball tag, and this is what we have, bro. If we're going to go with, like, let's just say individual colors, right? If I was going to go with a purple, obviously, if I have Kid Goku, I'm going with Kid Goku. But if you don't have Kid Goku, who you going to use? DKP? Age DKP? You can, but it's not really worth it. So what you going to do? I can't tell you nothing about 1000-Day Bulma because I haven't got her yet. So I don't know, but I'm assuming she's not really cracked or nothing because I have like never played her, like ever. So, and you would think even like right now, you'd at least see her once. Nah, if I'm gonna pick a green, who you gonna go with? I'm probably gonna go with the free-to-play DKP out of these because he's the best option. But before him, who was you gonna pick? I'd probably go with Wasteland Yamcha. Honestly, Chi-Chi has potential. I wish they would just Zenkai her. I haven't really used Bunny Bulma, so I can't really say nothing on that. We're gonna go yellow. Before Master Roshi came out, before Buff Roshi came out, I was mainly using DKP. I'd probably use DKP. Maybe use Legends Road Goku, even though his damage is not it, but at least he could do a little something. The red, I mean, we have launch, bro. We have launch. So, you know, Goku or Piccolo is gonna be red probably. Like, you really look, it's probably gonna be red. And Goku might be green. Goku might be green or yellow. Nah, they ain't gonna drop another yellow because they already did a yellow. Or purple or blue. So he's either gonna be blue or green. That's what I'm thinking. He really should be blue. He really should be blue. That's what I think. Because why would you Zenkai Bulma? Just for Ader? I don't know. And by the way, I still don't have Ader. That shit bothers me. But all right, so you pick a blue. If you're gonna go with a blue, right now I'm using Bulma because at least she could tank. Her damage isn't the best, but it's not that bad either. So, you know, and if I'm not using Bulma, I'm not using a blue. If I'm using a pure Dragon Ball team, if I'm not using Bulma or Ader, which I don't have Ader, but if I did, I'd be using him. If it's not one of them two, I'm not using a blue, bro. I'm just not. I'm not. Pretty much the same with the purple, really. I mean, if I don't got Kiku or I'm not using Kiku, if I'm not gonna use Kiku, then I'm probably not gonna pick a purple. Damn near, you know, like they're so lackluster. Like, this shit is crazy that this is all their tags, bro, or all their units on this tag. And there's so much opportunity. Like, they could add so many characters from Dragon Ball, bro. I don't know, man. And like, Dragon Ball literally had tournaments. You can literally take people from them tournaments just like how they did for TOP and shit. We got Kawhi and fucking Casserole and shit. So don't tell me nothing about, oh, well, they didn't really fight a whole lot. DBL has proven all you need is one fight scene. Even if it's a one combo fight scene, that's all it takes to at least be able to have a chance of being a unit. Pan literally in the superhero movie, just like one combo the security guard or whatever it was, I can't even remember exactly, but just one comboed him and she got one of the best units in DBL. Like, people still use her to this day. One of the best support units to ever come out, especially at least since I've been playing. I've been playing for almost 3 years now. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why they don't got that. Why don't we have a good Krillin from Dragon Ball? Like, that's crazy. We don't even have a Krillin from Dragon Ball. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how? The motherfucker who literally trained side by side with Goku, with Master Roshi, one of the biggest named characters in Dragon Ball, always right there with Goku throughout the Dragon Ball series, and we don't even have a Krillin? Like, I don't understand, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But I could talk about that all day because I've always had conversations about how they do certain tags dirty and certain units and certain colors, how they do shit. Like, man, like, if I had any say in this shit, bro, so many different tags, like tags in general would be more balanced, bro. Because if I had say in this shit, I would literally be going through every tag, right? Fucking marking down what each tag is missing. That way I could slowly but surely work on it. And I would start with the worst tag and work my way up from worst to best to try to get them more neutralized. Yeah, it's a gacha game, so you can't just, you know, it's not going to be super balanced. It's a gacha game. They always power creep. So yeah, but it could be a lot more balanced than it is. You can at least make it to where people can at least choose what tag they want to use, bro. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't feel like right now, a good example, even though I've pretty much mained Future for the last year and a half. Imagine if he was like, not a Future main right now. Not a Future main, not a God Key main, not a Fusion Warrior main, not an Androids main, not a Uni-Red main right now. Them are the tags that most people are just spamming. Even LOE to an extent, at least you can get by with it. But I shouldn't feel like them are the tags I should use just to be able to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you really wanted to, let's say for example, you want to try to climb the ranks with Super Warriors. I feel like you should have that option to be able to actually stand a chance with climbing with Super Warriors. Why is Super Warriors so mid? They have some great units and great moments. They could be so much better than what they are, but they choose not to make them better. I don't know why. It blows my mind. Why isn't this new Yellow Master Roshi a Super Warrior? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. It's crazy. They pick and choose how to do the shit. Like I said, if it was me, I'd be working on the tags that need the most help, bro. And that would make the game more fun anyway if you had more options. If you could do, use more shit. And then you would also, by doing that, you would play more varieties of teams as well, which would make it even more interesting than playing the same team every other game, or the same type of tag, or same tag, or a different variation of the same team you just played with just one difference or something, That shit could make it better if you even out all the tags and shit more. Like I said, you're not going to get a perfect balance, but you can make it more balanced than what it currently is. You will see more varieties of different teams, and I promise you, people would play more. People would have more fun because they won't be playing the same shit or have to use the same shit all the time. But that's a story for another day, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm at least happy they're buffing this tag. It's at least usable now, but I'm hoping they're still usable when all these new units fall off a boost, because that's what's really going to determine it at the end of the day. And I don't know who's going to hold up. I think the free-to-play units always pretty much hold up. I'm not gonna lie. I never understood why people hate on them. I think Ader will hold up at high stars. And I think Kiku will hold up at high stars too. Maybe Roshi. I think a lot of people have been sleeping on Roshi. I don't know why. He's a really good unit, but I'm ready to see a meta where yellows will be more dominant, and then you'll really get to see how he can work. Because right now it's just not. You don't want to be a yellow right now, but unless you go type neutral or something, But man, I'm ready for these new units. I ain't gonna lie. Since I'm the type of person that always tries to get every new unit, this last like half a year, I haven't had the best luck on my summons. I've been lucky enough to get at least one copy of a new unit here and there. And like, for example, I've done like 5 rotations on this Kid Ku banner, and I only got one copy of Kid Ku and one copy of Master Roshi. That's it. I still haven't got Ader, and most of the rest I've gotten were duplicates, so that sucks. Before that, the Ginyu Force banner, I did like 5-6 rotations on. I kept going on it even when it wasn't double rates, because the only unit I didn't have was Burter and Chase. They was the only ones I needed. Like, I got the other 2 new units within like the first 2 rotations, and I could not get Burter and Chase, but I kept going. Never got them. Didn't even get them. Got shafted on them. Didn't even get them. That sucked. And like, I went in on UVB. Of course, I went hard on UVB's banner. Did a good 7-8 rotations, bro. Only got one copy. I'm like, damn, that sucks. But before that, all the banners before Annie, I was getting lucky, bro. I'm talking about like when they was bringing back the ultras. Every time they brought back the ultra, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do one rotation, because I already had a copy of them. So I was like, let me just do one rotation and see if I'll get another copy. On almost every one they brought back, I got another copy. The only ones I didn't get another copy on was, I think it was a USV, and it was another ultra. I don't remember. I know I put Broly again. I know I pulled Hit again. I know I pulled Goku Black again. Maybe it's UGB. I can't remember. Maybe it was UGB. But on almost all of them, man, I got lucky. And I knew, bro, because how lucky I was getting at that time, right before Annie. I was like, man, after Annie and probably during Annie, I'm just not, my luck's not going to be that good for a while, bro. And, I've been playing for almost 3 years now, and I've had amazing luck up until recently, up until like the last, I don't know, 4 months, 4 or 5 months maybe. My luck hasn't been as good. Like, I also tried to get Sweater Trunks, the purple one, and I put in like 25K on that damn banner. He's a 1%, bro, and I didn't get him. I pulled that Transformer Cell like 2-3 times, didn't even get that purple Trunks. Didn't get the EX Whis, didn't get none of them. So I missed out on a lot, but I mean, I went for him too. So like, that's what sucks about it, is because I went so hard for him and didn't even get him. But I'm hoping my luck will be better now. But basically what I'm trying to get to is, when you're like me and you're trying not to spend money like heavy, like I try to only just get like the mission plan and stuff. I've spent some good money during Annie and Legends Fest, because you get the deals and all that. And but usually if it's not the deals outside of Annie and Legends Fest, I try to like, if I spend, it's only going to be on like the mission plan. Sometimes I'll get the little weekly or monthly whatever $7.99 deal for 1000 cc or whatever. Sometimes I'll get that, but not every time. But most of the time when I spend, it's just the daily missions plan. Well, not the daily, but just the missions plan. That's usually the only one, because the $7.99, it's the best deal you're going to get. And if I was, I bought the CC bot before. That's a good purchase too, but most of the time I just spend $7.99, get the little missions plan, and go from there, man. I grind out everything. I do all the events. I learned how to do TOP, and I just follow guides, and I always get my 1000+ CC from it, because I grinded for the equipments and everything on there, so I can easily do that. And it's a grind. If you're not going to spend, and you're like me and you want to summon for almost everything, even the way I do it, I grind all the free CC and all. And sometimes I even spend a little money here and there, and I still don't have all the units, bro. I still don't have all the units. And a lot of people would say, oh, well, you know, you make content, so at least it makes sense. That's why you're going for all of them. But yeah, to an extent, yeah, you're right. But if you knew me before I ever made YouTube videos on this game, I did this anyway. It's how I was. I would be like this off camera. Even if I wasn't recording, even if I didn't make videos, I would still go for every unit, bro. Because that's just how I am. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. I mean, it's in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, all of them. Anything to do with Dragon Ball, I love it, man. It's just my childhood anime, the first anime I ever watched, first anime I truly got into. And, you know, it's just I've always been a fan. I've always loved it. I always enjoyed it. So, you know, I'm just a collector when it comes to it, man. But hey, I hope my luck is good. I hope y'all's luck is good. I hope everybody who's going for these new units gets them. And man, I really do. I'm wishing good luck on everybody's summons, man. It's been your boy Fabo870, and I'm out.
Yo, that were all you rappers, y'all nothing but some cowards. Turn your boy up louder and embrace all this power from the lyrics. I done spit no illness, but so sick and stop it. I promise, no conscience. I pop shit, all jokes aside. Spit